Hello, welcome to my channel, DIY A Better Life, and I'm just making a quick vlog chit chat video. This is going to be like my first one. This is just a little, I guess, get to know me video. As you know, my name is Mary, and I've wanted to start this channel for quite a long time. I don't know why it took me so long. Sometimes I can be a procrastinator. I'm working on that. It's not that I just procrastinate. I usually have a lot on my plate, and I'm probably trying to do too many things at one time. A lot of people who know me know this. I'm usually trying to juggle 20 million things and trying to do a lot of things. I probably should only be trying to do half as many things, but it seems like most things on my list are kind of important, and I can't really just carve them off my list. I mean, they're not like a lot of voluntary, like, things like some people would put on their list, like, oh, I'm gonna go, I don't know, join this program over here, or I'm going to go take extra classes over here, or I'm going to go do this over there. They're like things like I care for my mother, who's like 84 years old. I mean, I can't just not do that. I mean, I take care of her medicines and get all of those things together and do a lot of things for the needs that she takes, that I need to do for her. And obviously those are not things I can just carve off the list. I also work a job. I also, have other things that, even though there might be things I enjoy, but there are also things that I need to be doing. So there are a lot of things that's on my list are things that, are important to me. So it's not like I can just carve them off my list. So I feel like I have to kind of do all these things. So sometimes it's like there's not enough of me to go around, and I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way, especially people who work and have kids and have also other things and responsibilities. And I'm sure a mass majority of you women, and I'm sure there's lots of men too, I mean, because I've known quite a few even single dads that were full-time caregivers of their children. I mean, they were the full-time dads. They have full custody and everything. So, I mean, I know a lot of people, and I've known dads that put in 110%, just like the mom did. So I'm not trying to knock any dads, because a lot of them do put in a lot, so I'm not trying to knock anybody. But as women know, I mean, the saying goes from a long time ago, a man most of the time works from setting of the sun, and women's work is never done. Sometimes it's because we always want to make sure everything is, the people we love, we want to make sure that things are, done for them. So sometimes maybe we do put a few extra, because we want to take that extra love and care and make sure that, lunches are made, that this is done or that is done, and the extra little things that we want to do for them to show how we care is done, besides all the other things that we are required to do for our own job or whatever else we got to do. So it is kind of take a lot of your time, but I know I ramble on, but you'll kind of get used to it, but hopefully I'll work on not doing it as much. Maybe, I don't know. But you can leave comments below. I'm sure some of you will probably say I drive you crazy. Sometimes I drive myself crazy, so it's okay. Some of you might be amused, but sometimes I amuse myself. But anyway. But I'm just taking it one day at a time and enjoying it as I go along. And I want to try to inspire a lot of people, besides just even the few people that I know. A lot of people nowadays are like really struggling. They need to find other ways that they can, make money, make a living. Besides that, even if it wasn't for money, just an outlet to express yourself, an outlet to, have creativity, to unwind, de-stress, whether it be crafting or, photography, making something, doing something productive, creative. Because, we live in a high-paced, fast-paced, everything go type of society. And sometimes people need a way to, relax and do something that, makes them feel good. And it's not always about, everybody else do. But also, I know a lot of people I work with, different people I know that, their bodies are failing. They work long hours. They, work jobs where their body's just breaking down and they can't keep doing what they're doing for another 10, 20 years. And they don't really know what else to do. And a lot of them, are very talented. They do a lot of crafting and do a lot of things on the side, but they don't know that much about technology or how to make YouTube videos or start a channel or do anything else. But I really think they would be great at doing a lot of this stuff. And I really hope to inspire a lot of them to become YouTubers and to be able to have something else to do, if they choose to, not work like that anymore, or, do something before they get where they can't do anything. So, I don't know. I just want to use the gifts that I have of being able to craft and, the things I do know about technology and the things I do know, try to help other people. I've always felt led to try to help other people if I can. And so I think that the world doesn't have enough people that try to help one another. I mean, there is a lot of people that do, but if I could just, help a lot of people and them help more people and them help more people and encourage people to do that, because a lot of people are hurting right now. So I would just like to help a lot of people so less people would be hurting. And so that's kind of my goal. I'm sorry if I'm getting a little emotional, but it hurts me to see sometimes friends of mine that's struggling. And people that that's barely hanging on, that physically they really should not even be working. But they can't afford to lose their health insurance, and they, are not labeled terminal or sick enough to get disability, because a lot of times, you have to work a whole year or so before they think you're disabled, and you might be under a bridge by then. So a lot of people are kind of scared of taking that risk. So, so I'm blessed that that's not me, but I just feel bad for people. So it's just kind of, one of the reasons that I chose to start this channel. I mean, there's many reasons. I've always wanted to do this because I really do love crafting, making stuff. As you know, you might have heard me say before, and I'll probably say it 20 more times. My husband, he says I paint anything that stands still long enough. He says that's why he moves around so much. But yeah, I'm always painting or doing or fixing something. I love to take things that's, you know, most people think, oh my gosh, it needs to get thrown away. But then when I get done with it, people are like, ooh, how much you want for that? Oh, I want to buy that, you know. I just love the feeling of, you know, taking things and, you know, making them beautiful. And I always have loved, you know, just taking things and, you know, giving them a new life. And blessing people with being able to help them fix up things, and especially people who can't afford things. And so I really look forward to the holidays of being able to you know, make a lot of Christmas. I'm going to have a special series on like how to have a really beautiful Christmas on a really low budget. A lot of upcycled Dollar Tree and like really cheap ideas to make it absolutely beautiful Christmas decorations and gifts and stuff like that you really don't have to spend a lot of money on. I mean, you can look like, you know, beautiful, and you don't got to break the bank. I mean, I think stores want you to think you got to break the bank, but you really don't. I mean, just a little bit of effort, you'd be surprised what you can come up with. And I know a lot of you out there are struggling too, and you just want to save some money. You know, the extra money that you save, that you keep out of that CEO's pocket, that's more money that you can put in a college fund, pay off student loans, pay off your mortgage early, do some Dave Ramsey stuff. I mean, if you don't know who that is, I'm sure you can look it up and he'll help you pay off all your bills. But I just want to, you know, try to help everybody in a lot of ways. And I plan on posting lots of videos on ways to help you save money, different types of techniques to help you save money, like I said, and do organizational skills and different types of tricks on things like that. I've known quite a bit of little tips I've picked up over the years. I've picked up different things because I've used to, you know, working in a lot of tax offices, different things in the past, different things jobs and different things I've picked up over the years. So and it's helped a lot of people. So I plan on being able to still use this to be able to help a lot of people and spread what knowledge I have and try to help. And I know sometimes I'm a little repetitive. Please excuse that. Like I said, I ramble. Maybe qualities need to work on. Procrastination. I ramble. And I'm repetitive. PRR. You gotta work on that. But I promise to try. And if you stay with me, and as we go along, we'll see how well I do at that. With God's help and your guidance, maybe I can at least get better at it. So, and I look forward to all you guys' input. And thank you so very much for watching. And please come back for more. This is Mary with DIY Better Life. Thank you.